turn while they try to confess. I'm still the same, needing my space. Be evil but look good in the face. They haphazard but I'm keeping my pace. They haphazard but I remember when I was 11 and watching my blood on the TV get spilled out. Now I got a little older, no love for the system, and I'm reaching back for the now. And it's really tough, I done grown on myself to the point I can see that they hate us. All these put on the web with that woman in person, they know they won't fade us. If you're not getting money, then shut the up, bro. I don't want to hear you.
And now the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. The wind of the pitch. That one clips the outside corner, and this one is off and running. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to the left, Plantenny. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. And now it's Luis Garcia. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. There's a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. This one blasted left center field on its way, and that one is out of here. He circles the bases, third home run of the season, and now they're out in front. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Run around the move. Swing and a miss. Throw, and they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
And now the lefty. Line drive. Oh, great stop.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He's got it, and there's two away. Man at first, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Ildemaro Vargas. And that's in there for strike one. Popped up. McMahon under this one. Makes the catch, inning over. But the Nationals strike for three, all coming via this three-run homer. It's now 3-0. Major League. So in now for Colorado, Dexter Galindo. The pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the top of the wall. Throw cut off to third. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johnny Villanueva. And first offering is fouled off. Galindo, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. The 0-2.
That's a ball. 1-2.
Here's a rocket out to left. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the run from third. And now just a 2-run deficit.
That wasn't your standard sac fly. He barreled that baseball. Just couldn't get it to drop in.
Comebacker to the mound. And it gets by him.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Miguel Sano. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Pickoff move to first. Griffith back in on a dive. Here comes the 0-1. That one hooked foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. Here's Lane Thomas. And first offering is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that's just foul. The 0-2. That misses off the outside edge. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
2-2.
And it's even up. Next offering misses down and away. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. There's a strike. Runner at first with no outs here. The other way. One away. So the lineup flips over. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
The 0-2.
1-2.
Yeah, that's too high. Next offering is down low.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Line drive, base hit. Bryant fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Meneses stands in now and watches strike one. He's already homered in this game. Up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the third out. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 4-1. Back here in Denver, bottom of the second. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And the pitch. Bounce to the right side. Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Next to hit for the Rockies, Warner Plantenny with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The wind and the pitch.
1-1.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
This to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And that will end the inning. 1-2. Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started, and here is Alex Call. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Nationals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Low throw, and he can't dig it out. Man at first. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one misses. Ball one. Ruiz getting the start at catcher, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela. Griffith, long run on his horse. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Call around third. McMahon with a relay home. The tag out. Now batting Jamer Candelario. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bounce to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. Ruiz headed for the plate. He's in there. And they lead by 4.
Back-to-back base hits. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Vargas batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And takes low for ball one.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The next pitch misses, and a count 2-1. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field, and that's a base hit.
Couple of singles back to back. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Here's Victor Robles. puts it in the air out towards left center. Villanueva makes the play. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Bryant settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. They put back here at Coors Field. Here's Chris Bryant now. Cool back to work. And a swing and a miss. Bryant in his 9th season, 31 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And fouled off. The pitch. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-1 down. To third. Vargas. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. One gone, runner at first. Here's the left fielder, Johnny Villanueva.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat.
And they got him. Villanueva goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, makes the catch, inning over. Start of the 4th, and now up for Washington, Luis Garcia. And first offering is fouled off. And he deals. Slice the other way and foul. That one not close. Now 1-2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Everything was on time. And
Antonio Senzatella gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
He can't get there. That should be extra bases. And that's a double. Garcia coming home. The relay throw. And he's out. So man aboard. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Alex Call. Ball one there. Next. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Meneses around third. He will score. It's 7-1.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for these guys. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Runner at second here, one gone. In for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tapped softly on the ground. Plantenny. And there are 2 outs. Up now for Washington, Jeimer Candelario. 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1.
No balls. One strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So they get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Nationals 7 and the Rockies 1. Welcome back. Bottom 4 at the plate. George Griffith. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this
Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. He puts it in his pocket, safe at first without a play. So up next, Miguel Sano moves to first. Griffith back on a dive. First offering misses the mark.
All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside. Throw to second and great jump.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. On the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1. 0-1.
0-1.
Hit weakly on the ground. Into Candelario's glove. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Here's a high chopper. Slings to first, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ildemaro Vargas. Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, these Nats doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only 1 of them so far, which tells you a lot.
And ball 1. Next offering misses. The count now 2-2. Right-handed reliever. Makes the catch. 1 down. Lane Thomas digging in for the Nationals. There's the strike. Out to short. To first. And the first two set down at the top of the fifth. Digging in, Victor Robles. In there, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And the right-hander deals. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2 down, nobody on. Softly hit to third. Toss to Sano. That ends the frame. Nothing to do it. Back here in Denver, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Warner Plantenny. Ball 1, no strikes. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Plantenny tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And now the right fielder, Chris Bryant.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next pitch off the plate. Now 1-2. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield.
And there he goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Just missed. Man at second. That's to third. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, top 6. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Abrams, 22 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. That one catches the zone. That's strike 2. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That's a laser base hit. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. And that one wrapped foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Out towards left center. Can't get there. Base hit. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out. Next to hit for the Nats, Joey Meneses. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Galindo to second, to Sano, double play. Alex Call digging in for the Nationals. Ground ball left side. Toss to Sano, and that is that. So it's no run. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Johnny Villanueva. The pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Griffith in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. Call takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Gathers and throws to first. And that is back here at Coors Field, top of inning number 7, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. And there's the strike. Good eye right there. Next pitch misses. 2-1. Left field, Villanueva glides back, pulls it in on the run. And there's one away. Jamer Candelario digging in for the Nationals. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 now. Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
2 outs, base is empty. Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate. That's in for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
New pitcher on here, Justin Lawrence.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive. So 2 down. Next to hit, Victor Robles. And that one fouled off. Thomas leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And a foul ball. And 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. 2 outs. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is now an 8-2 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's Colorado's DH, Charlie Blackmon. Cool, back to work. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And the righty deals. In the air, out towards left center. Call. Pulls that one down, and there's one away. Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, number 6.
So 2 down now, and here is Warner Plantenny. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. And now 3 balls and a strike. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Ready to begin in the 8th.
He's out. And go for it.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
9-4 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at